Greetings, Black Light. Talking about the cooperation of Black Power. In most cases, Black people, it's hard for them to cooperate with one another. They do it for a minute, then the next thing you know, they end fighting, falling out with each other, no matter where it's at. In the Nation of Islam, in the Christian community, in the Pan-Africanist community, in the Black nationalist community, in the Moors, in the 5%ers. Everyone wants to see. The problem is everyone wants to stand out. So all we do is mostly we want to be good speakers. We like to entertain, see. Preachers and ministers and imams, they teach, but while they teaching, they entertaining. You know, to get the attention of the audience, they might do a soupy shuffle or something. But the way they speak, some of my naturally good speakers and good entertainers and whatever, and it can captivate an audience. So everyone wants to be that speaker, though. What I'm trying to get you to see is that Master Farad Muhammad, when he came, I don't see him speaking like Minister Farrakhan or Malcolm or Khalid or any of these charismatic speakers. He was organizing. And you got to have some kind of cooperation to organize. See, the devil, he have cooperation. And he organizes his corruption. That's why you got organized crime. He got it down so pat because he know the psychology of people, different ethnic group, different cultures. He know that psychology because he's trying to be a master scientist. All his moves is calculated. He looks 20 years, 30 years in the future, make a goal, and he tries to accomplish that goal, even if it goes through generations to generations. I'm going to stop it right there talking about some of the things that he does to organize and get on us how we organize. Now, I'm going to talk about the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, because he's the standout one of all the other black great brothers and sisters. Even though Marcus Garvey was a great organizer, it was missing that element of supreme wisdom. And in order for Master Farad to bring that supreme wisdom and make it stick so he could organize the brothers and sisters, he had to have cooperation. So he had to teach the true history of the universe. And the way he did it was masterful, because he knew about psychology. And today, brothers and sisters, they don't, the different brothers and sisters, leaders or whatever we got today, they're going over what has already been laid out. It's going to always work, but it's only going to work to a degree to when the messenger left, when the messenger died, and the Nation of Islam fell apart. And the messenger predicted this. So did all the prophets, Jesus, but one thing the messenger said, he said that the only one going to come after him is God. And what did he mean by that? We're going to explore that, but before we explore that, I want to set up some more things about cooperation and what's happening today with cooperation. See, the Caucasian, he came saying that he was a Christian, Jew. Some of them say they're Muslim. What they forgetting is that the Caucasian, when he came saying he was a Christian and a Jew, he would say one thing, but he would always do another. Then he would make laws to justify his corruption and make sure that you don't follow. You can't reach as high as he is in his corruption. You know, he'll let you get a piece of the action, but only to a degree. And then when he want to eliminate you, he eliminates you. So the messenger, he said righteousness is the main theme of a Muslim. And when you look up that word righteousness, you got justice in there. And he always talked about justice, freedom, equality, and justice. So the messenger was telling the Muslims, you know, the sisters, he said, you know, you got on white dresses, but you know, just because you got on them dresses, just because a brother wear a bow tie, don't mean you righteous. And he was telling the brothers also, he was telling this Caucasian devil interviewer that I think the Caucasian was asking him about politics, and the messenger said, we won't Our politics, Muslim politics, is different. Not only is the Muslim politics different, the Muslim economy is ran different. But all of this takes cooperation from the people. So the devil sends in a provocateur or someone to disrupt the people's cooperation. We could say unity, but it's really something that you agree to, that you cooperate with. You know, I agree to work with you. You know, and when you when you say, well, I agree to work with you, and you make steps to work with whoever is organizing the program or whatever, then you signed a contract, a verbal contract, a silent contract, you know, by your actions and your efforts. You see, we're not using a certain psychology to unite. We talk good, but we not using the supreme wisdom in uniting and making our people cooperate. Because we are cooperating with the devil. Now the messenger had to cooperate with the devil, to a certain degree, until he started doing for self. When he started doing for self, he started creating an economy of his own, laws, bylaws, and the brothers started cooperating around these laws and this economy. We're going to put this up on the other side. Black light.